So if you are a spiritually minded seeker and you have been, on your awakening path for a bit now, and you're looking for more, you're looking for a deeper understanding, you're looking for, the chance to go to the next level of learning and healing and growing, I would love for you to join me in my Embody Love online group program. This class is starting on January 18th, and it is a 12-week course with a 1-week integration in between the two 6-week sections. So technically it runs for 13 weeks. The first module is about your divine gifts, and so you'll get to understand what your divine gift is and how it looks in your life when you're in alignment with your gift at soul level, and how it looks when you're out of alignment. Learning about our gifts can be really, really empowering and can help us to get more clear as we make choices about our life, about our relationships every single day. The second module is daily mindfulness, and daily mindfulness is about slowing down and checking in. Look, if we don't know where we're at, if we don't know what we're feeling physically, if we don't know where we're at emotionally, if we don't know where we are mentally, if we are not fully connected spiritually, then we're lost. Many times we start to feel stuck in patterns, stuck in old thoughts, and stuck in just out of alignment stuff, right? When we practice daily mindfulness, when we have the tools to do that, we can literally break free from those old patterns and cycles because we're making new choices. We're slowing down, we're checking in, we have awareness of what we're experiencing. So that's module 2. In module 3, we learn about how healing and powerful it is to reconnect with the child self and to clear out some of those emotional wounds, to embrace that child, embrace that part of us that has been hurt, and that is, looking for love and acceptance and looking to be heard. In that 4th module, we learn about the freedom of forgiveness. So the freedom of forgiveness is so empowering because we get to actually practice. We put into practice a method for self-forgiveness and a method for forgiveness of others. So imperative, because when we're carrying unforgiveness around, it can be so crushing. It can really weigh us down and hold us back. So learning tools for that is absolutely amazing. It can be completely life-changing. So the next module, module 5, is cultivating self-love, and it's all about learning how to love ourselves again, putting that into practice. We have these life experiences, and we have these sometimes patterns of not being very kind to ourselves. We talk about treating others as we want to be treated, but do we treat ourselves in that way too? It's really important. So, really loving ourselves and accepting ourselves and in every point in our life, every choice that we've ever made, and just, looking for the lessons there and loving and welcoming that part of ourselves again is so empowering. And then the 6th module is practicing self-care. And self-care, of course, can show up in many different ways, but many of us are givers, right? We're healers, we're givers, we're lovers, we want to take care of everyone else around us, and that's wonderful and it's important. We're here to do that. But to do that to the best of our ability, we need to really work on taking care of ourselves and keeping ourselves in balance, and it's never going to be perfect. We're never going to be in perfect balance. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for working toward balance, taking care of ourselves in a way that keeps our love tank full, or near full, so that we can continue to be the lover and the giver that we are naturally. Now that 7th week is an integration week, so we have a week off to play catch up. So anything that we didn't get to complete in the first 6 weeks, or anything that we're still processing through, we have an opportunity to do that in that 7th week. And then in the 8th week, we actually go into module 7. So module 7 is healthy boundaries. We hear a lot about boundaries, and they are crucial. Boundaries are so important. And knowing what our boundaries is it's everything. If we don't know what our boundaries are, oh goodness, that can really weigh us down and create so many blocks and restrictions in our life and wipe us out. Because again, giving without those boundaries in place can be so unhealthy, and we can end up with really, really, out of balance relationships and situations. So yeah, boundaries are very important. In that 8th module, we're working on rewriting our story. And so, we all have a story. We all tell stories about, what life is for us. And a lot of times we have a story that doesn't really fit who we are at soul level and what the possibilities truly are. The stories we tell are often just, what was, right? And so if we've had experiences where we've been feeling, quote unquote stuck in a relationship, then maybe we have that story in our mind that, all relationships we get stuck, or all relationships, fill in the blank, drain us, or people take from us, or maybe it's about abundance, maybe it's about money, that there's only just enough to get by, and so that's the story we're telling. Our stories create our outcomes. So if we're, choosing these stories, we can choose to stay stuck in those outcomes. So that is what that module is all about understanding what are the stories that we are telling, and do they align? They might, but do they align? Let's check in. Do they align with who we truly are at soul level, and are they serving us in the best way? So that again, we can be these healers and givers that we truly are. Now in module 9, this is about connecting with our divinity. This is about looking at some of those, addictions, patterns, things that we've been choosing because that's become normal to us. But we know on some level that it's not really serving us, not really, helping us to be the best version of ourselves. And so that module is all about getting clear on that. What are those things that we are choosing that are not aligned with us at soul level, so that we can choose something different? Again, all about tools and empowerment. And then the next one is module 10, and that is creating space. And so our homes, our work environments, our vehicles, the people we hang out with, the music we listen to, the food we eat, everything feeds into how we see life, our experience with life. And so creating space is about releasing. It's about letting go of those things that are not serving us in the physical world. And it may not be, letting go of a relationship completely, but letting go of a way that we are behaving or reacting within that relationship. So there's a lot of changes that can happen there. But creating space, letting go of things in our physical environment that are not serving us anymore, that just are weighing us down and holding us back. So again, cleaning out the old, creating more space for the new, for the change. We want to have environments that really support who we are becoming as we heal and grow within. And then our 11th module is living in gratitude. Gratitude is everything, right? When we can get into a practice of gratitude, of appreciation for everything that's here in our life, even the challenges, because again, those challenges, they're here teaching us. There's a lesson there. So if we can get into that, if we can align with gratitude, that is a very high vibrational energy. Gratitude is beautiful. And as we practice, staying in gratitude for longer and longer periods of time, and practicing, hanging out in gratitude, we really open ourselves up to attracting, to creating what we are clearly intending in our life. And then our final module, module 12, is celebrating life. And so, are we going to choose to celebrate life? Are we going to choose to take everything that we are learning and have learned and take all of those tools and put them into action and embrace life for what it is here and now, and just feel so uplifted by that, feel so empowered by that, and to enjoy the moments, to be present, to be grounded, to be here and now. And so I would love for you to join us in the Embody Love program. There are, 3 different ways for you to join. It just depends on what you're looking for. So I would love for you to just take a look at all of those options. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email at melissa@enlightenyourpath.com. And again, I would love to see you in the Embody Love program. I hope you have a beautiful day.